It literally just took me about 40 minutes to get this camera leveled the right way I need it to be. It is like when you don't film for a while or you don't have a filming space where you can just always leave your equipment up, it can be a struggle. But let's go ahead and jump into the video. Hey guys, this is Ashley. Welcome on back to my channel. So right here, tan. Your girl went to sunny Aruba for my birthday trip. I turned 40. I turned 40 on Monday, May 20th. So I went like the week before. So yeah. Yeah, tan is in full effect and I'm loving it, okay? So I don't have any makeup on, but I do have my brows on and I'm so carried away. So let me go ahead and introduce myself. So if you're new to this channel, welcome. And if you're older but goodie, welcome on back. My name is Ashley. I have a doctorate in pharmacy and I love makeup. So that's how you get Dr. Ash and her makeup. But please just call me Ash or Ashley. Now, eyeshadow really is my jam. It is like one of my most favorite things to talk about on my channel. But today we're going to do it with a little different spin because I have these beautiful, beautiful brushes here by Danessa Myricks times MYKITCO. And honestly, I had never heard of MYKITCO. I guess maybe I had and hadn't paid it attention. But we are going to put these little eye brushes to the test because you know, if you love some eyeshadow, there is nothing more important than your eyeshadow tools in order to achieve any of these looks. So I have my brows on. You already know, same old. It's Goof Pencil shade 3.75. And that's my Benefit Cosmetic. Nothing else on my skin but a little moisture. Yeah, because that's the only problem when you have a tan. It's kind of going through the whole little peeling process. I've been doing some light exfoliation to help with my dry patches. You know, I already have dry skin, so yes. That's that. But let's go into these brushes. So she released these brushes on May 10th, and it was with MYKITCO. And I opted to pick up the My Eye edition for this. They came in this beautiful box. Really impressed. Now, these brushes were not cheap. I'm going to hop on over to the website. I actually really wanted the full thing, but the full set, y'all, cost, let's see, the full set cost $450. Yeah, so we weren't doing that, but the eye edition cost $175, which was a good deal. It doesn't look like you purchased the brushes in a single format, which is kind of like here or there for me. Sometimes you do get like a better bundle with purchasing it all together, or better pricing when you purchase in a bundle. So she actually has quite a few sets. She has the Yummy Brush Starter Collection, and that is a mixture of some eye brushes and face brushes. She has the eye edition, which is the one I picked up. She has the face edition, which I really wanted also. Okay, but here's the thing, right? The face edition and the eye edition, if you were to purchase both of those, because the face edition is $275 plus the $175, you're better off just getting the entire kit. Okay. Now, luckily enough, I was able to get my brother to buy these for me for my birthday. So there we go there. So I might actually double back eventually and get the face edition because I'm really curious. And I feel like they look really nice. And I appreciate when makeup artists come out with eye brushes because I feel like you really know what is needed in the game. And then there also is a Yummy Collection Detail Edition. Now that one I'm not so thrilled about. When I saw the full collection, I was like, all those detail brushes, all those pencil brushes, it's like they're not really getting used. I don't need a bunch of them. I'm really not a big pencil brush person. As you guys know, I love my little flat definer brush by Sonia G. I'm going to pull it out for you real quick. So this right here is my flat definer brush by Sonia G that I really, really appreciate because it just really helps with all the detail. It helps with just like getting in those little harder places and it helps there. I just appreciate the size of it, okay? Now, as far as the brushes, they are a 12-piece set. So we have 12 eye brushes right here, which I think is a really nice set, a really nice number. And like I said, there are not too many of those super detailed brushes. we have only one pencil brush. This is the mini, and I'm here for that. And then we only have one other brush that's a little bit bigger right here, and this is called the My 18. So I really do like what's going on with the eye set here, and that it's just not too many of those detailed brushes, and they're actually like full eyeshadow brushes. You have your blending brushes right here. You got a smaller one. I really do like that because, you know, over here, baby, we got to blend. We got to lay those colors down. I also have, you know, hooded eyes. So I really appreciate the different sizes of the blending brushes that we have here. These brushes are also synthetic, and they said they are crafted for you to blend effortlessly. They're sculpted with synthetic fibers, like I just mentioned, and a few other things. It's supposed to like deposit the perfect amount of product, and shapes designed for seamless blending, which I think is just really, really important. And then in addition, let's see, for the next set of brushes, there we go. Okay, so we do have an even more detailed blending brush right here. And then, of course, we have like our flat brush. This is like the My 37, okay? And she does have a description of each brush. I like how this is tapered, how this is pointed. I feel like this brush will also be good to kind of pick up some of those metallic shades, those heavy shades that have a lot of mica in it, high foiled, high shimmer, multi-chromes, dual chromes that I love to display here on my channel. And then you also have the flat brush. So you have a lot of good sizes. You have an even more tapered flat brush. This is called the smooth brush. And I really like the smooth brush to kind of things like this pop right here. Like hit that inner corner up. I also like things like this to hit the inner corner up. This is the My 27, you know, depending on how much larger or bold I want that My 27 to be. And then we also have a small version. So we have a small version of this one. So I feel like it's just a really nice range. So I like the sets that she broke it down. And like I said, I am so thrilled that is not a bunch of pencil brushes and eyeliner brushes in this set, because I feel like that's not really like for the eyeshadow, you know what I mean? And it, like I said, it did come in this box right here. It has all the numbers of the brushes on the back. I thought that was really nice. And it's also just talking about the created collection of brushes designed to elevate your eye game, crafted with precision and innovation. These brushes are your tools for creating mesmerizing looks, from sultry, smoky eyes to delicate daytime glam. And this is also distributed by Danessa Myricks Beauty out of New York, USA. And you can purchase these on Danessa Myricks. And in addition, it came with this nice little vegan leather zip bag. And it's a quality heavy with the emblem on here and this nice hard plate. MYKITCO times Danessa Myricks with the zipper. It's a really sturdy bag. And I feel like, I don't know, it has a plastic lining in there, which is nice. So it's easy to wipe out, especially because you know how the makeup brushes are. They're full of gunk. So I guess, I don't know, when I travel, I usually sometimes put my brushes like in a more, I don't know, I don't usually use things like this because I'm always worried about the fibers getting all crazy. But maybe I'll try it. Usually I use I do have a Sonia Kashuk brush roll that's like a hard case that's kind of rounded. Or I do have something that I got from Creators and Friends. And it's the Alley Glance collection. And that one does have like the little slots, you know, for you to put your brushes in there. So either one kind of works for me. So we're going to put these little bad boys to the test. I am going to use this palette right here, the Ultimate Cappuccino. I have really been enjoying this particular palette. And I think that, let's see, like it's no multi-chromes, like we can get a good base with the shimmer. So I really do want to use this. I wore this the other day and I was like, sheesh, these shades are just too beautiful. So, okay. I'm going to bring it in a little closer. I'm going to prime up these eyelids. Now, in here, there is not a brush that I would actually use to kind of blend out my eyeshadow primer. If I was in a clutch, I would. But I like to take a heavier synthetic brush. Off the bat, like these brushes feel very smooth, they feel very like they could be natural brushes. So I do enjoy that. So, all right, let's go ahead and create something. All right, so first up, I'm going to take this medium targeted fluff brush. So we can just kind of play around with all the brushes that are in this collection. This brush feels It feels so smooth, okay? Now, we're gonna go in with the shade Frappuccino. And I'm just gonna pick it up and let's see. This is how it's starting to pick up the color so far. Like, I have nothing but good expectations for these brushes. Okay. Yep, and I'm just going to sweep it. Now, normally I will sometimes use brushes this big, but sometimes I don't. Like the Sonia G Jumbo Blender, I don't tend to use that much, but I want to just kind of test out all of the brushes. Right now it has really good flick. If you have sensitive eyelids, I think that this will be really nice for you because, like I said, they're very smooth. It's blending very nicely. And it's applying the color well. Like, this color is probably, you know, like I said, it's a little bit more of my complexion, but honestly, I'm really done. It's kind of giving me the groundwork. I'm just sitting here blending and talking. So let me just like move on to the other eye. But I'm really nice, like the flexibility of the brush also. And I like that it has a point because it can kind of just get in that eye socket also, because a lot of times I do realize that when I go in too big, I'm like, okay, it's just not really laying down, depositing or blending out the color as I would hope it would, you know? Yeah, so far, that one is great. That is the M20. Now next up, they have, let's see, we got an M19 and it's a little bit larger. So usually, let's see, I would go in with maybe here or here. And a lot of times I would probably just start with maybe this brush and then transition to this brush. But let's see. So this is my 31 and then we got the small. Okay, so small is characterized as just like a medium blender. And then the My 31 is considered to be like a larger. So she considers this one to be a larger blending than this one. I mean, this one looks smaller, looks okay. That's what she said. Okay, guys, that's what she said. Okay, let's see. I think, okay, I'm gonna go with this one, this brush right here, and I'm gonna pop in with this orange color that's called Macchiato. And if I don't remember if I said the name of the palette, this is the DD Signature Ultimate Cappuccino palette. This palette was gifted to me. But like I said, I've been having lots of fun playing with it, okay? And I did, in my birthday photos, if you guys didn't see, I had some Ultra Glam photos taken. I did go ahead and use this particular palette along with my Mothership 1 palette. Okay, so, okay, nice crease deposit. It's going like right there in that socket. Okay, so that is good. That is a good thing. Oh yes, blending so easily back and forth. Oh man. I'm having a field day. You know whose brushes I also like a lot too? I also like Angie's brushes as well. Her brushes are synthetic, but I find myself using her brushes quite a bit. I'm telling you, it's nothing like good eyeshadow brushes to set your foundation, because I mean, if you don't have the right tools, it's not going to work. All right, so I'm very happy with that. Effortless. Like sometimes you get the skipping. Okay, I am going to go in. Let's see. Probably will not be able to use all my brushes in this particular look, but I'm going to go in with the more tapered blending brush right here. This is the medium one, also known as the My 30. Okay, and I am going to attempt, I can't remember when I used it. It was like that shade and that shade layer. Okay, well, whatever. It'll be all right. Put a little mocha right there. It is what it is. And I just want this to kind of just really just stay in that crease area. Yeah, this shade on top of that shade doesn't really layer that well. So, but As far as performance and going back and forth, yes. It's like fine points. That point is like hitting in the crease. So if I had something like another brown, let's see. For the sake of the demo, I have this little Pat McGrath eye ecstasy kit right here. This is like one of the first ones she did. Let's pick up the brown shade in the middle. So that was my only thing. Like some of the shades, they don't quite layer, but let's see. 'Cause I want you guys to see the performance of this brush. I like that it goes right there in the crease. And it just kind of lays down the color. This color is not really layering over it either, but we'll see. Like it's coming. I just need to kind of dip into some more. And what I do appreciate is not really catching in my crease, because sometimes a lot of things will catch right here, and it'll make it look like the shadow isn't blending well, but in fact that's just me. I'm gonna dip in some more. I mean, this brush is extremely soft. Like I feel like if you have sensitive eyes, like it's not gonna be a problem. Okay, so far I'm really happy with this blend. It's giving sunset eye. Now we're gonna go in with a deeper shade, and I am going to go ahead and take this brush. It's called the Smooth Brush. This is, like I said, something I would normally take, and I'm gonna go in with Hot Chocolate, and we're gonna pop that on the outer V. Ooh, pick that up very nicely. Okay, so now we're just going to, oh yeah, and this is like perfect. Yes, it's laying this color down so nicely, and I always just kind of make sure I open up right there, make sure we get the color. I'm just taking the edge of the brush in there, because honestly I don't like to use up every single brush when I'm doing my makeup normally. All right, now I'm going to go in with the brush that's called the large one, and you know, moment of truth, we got to hook this up over here. Okay, all right, that didn't take much effort. That didn't take much effort at all. Okay, that diffused it so well, and it still looks like there are other colors there. We're winning, we're winning. I'm gonna go back in with, let's see, just for the sake of the demo, I'm gonna go in with the My 29, a little smaller. I'm gonna go back in with the Hot Chocolate shade. Oh, this is a nice little, like if you ever need a nice little, like you just kind of keep that line of definition, but you're trying to blend it out. But I just wanted to see how it does, and it did well in this little area. Just, you know, put in what we lost a little bit from the blending. I'm gonna take this little baby right here. It's called the Small. Now these actual shimmer shades did not need any glitter glue, so I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna go in with that beautiful bronzy orange shade, Americano. I'm just going to pat it before I use my fingers. Okay, let's see. So it's only picked up that so far. So, but this could be an issue with a lot of shades. Okay, let's see. Okay, we got a little bit more. I am gonna wet this. And that's just what's a Mayron medium and a spray bottle. Okay, let's put this down. Okay, so far it's looking good. I mean, but I know with my finger, this shade pops up a lot more. Let's see. Okay, we're doing better. honestly, I'm not mad. Let's see, when you keep layering it, you get better. But, I mean, this is kind of reality with these New Day shimmers, to be honest. Let's see. Okay, I wiped that brush off. Let's just try. So that shimmer doesn't really need glitter glue, but let's try like a more traditional shimmer. I'm going to take this one, this like golden shade that's in that same Graph, and we're just going to see how that picks up. Picks up a lot better, okay? So more the traditional foil shadows. So that lays down so much better with things in versus a lot of glitter in it. So that's good to know. So do I feel like it's not a bad brush, but like honestly, we run into this problem a lot of times, and that's why I have become a finger girly. Because I used to be like, let me use my finger. But see, this is like the pigmentation that you get to your finger, and you're just not going to get this with the brush usually. So we have the smaller, the MYKITCO, and I am going to go in with Pumpkin Spice, same type of shimmer as this, and we're going to see how that picks up. This one picks up a little bit better. And I do like how it serves. It can get in that inner corner. You can drag that point. You can do like that faux cut crease move. Looking good, looking good. Okay. I'm here for it, okay? All right, I'm gonna finish up this eye. I'm gonna come back with my face together and we'll talk about it. All right, I am back. Here is the final look, and baby, this palette will make you, these shimmers are so gorgeous. They will make you into a neutral girly. And you know, I do love my golds like this, the more bronzier golds. But baby, these will try to convert you, okay? But you know, I still love my color. So let's talk about the brushes. I am loving the brushes. I think they are really beautiful. I think they are great quality. I still have to wash them, but I am not worried about washing these brushes. I think that they're going to hold up. They're going to stand the test of time. And I would like her to come out with some single options eventually, if you just want to pick up a couple here and there, maybe create your own bundle, because sometimes you just want a few things to fill in your kit. Or if you're like me, when I become infatuated with a brush, i.e. this brush by Angie Hot and Flashy, this is the A506 from BK Beauty. I have like 4 of these. Love them, okay? These L'Oreal Techniques brushes, I have about 3-4 of them also. And so, especially when it comes to blending, like even like that Wayne Goss 16, I have a couple of those. The Sonia G Builder Pro set, I have 2 of those sets. That's how much I'm like, yes, especially because I'm doing YouTube and then I'm doing my makeup in real life, and I'm just like, okay, I just can't get over these shadows. I'm telling you, this shadow is so pretty. I wore it on my birthday also because I was just like, yes, love it. That's that Americano shade. So I love how everything blended so effortlessly. I would just say that, you know, that one shade, let's see, the sparkle shade that my 24 picked it up just all right. Now I would definitely say that this brush, the pointed, I really like this brush, because this brush I was just able to go in. This could be almost like a new love for my flat diviner brush, because I was just able to get right in this corner in like one fell swoop. And that's a lot, you know? I only really had to dip in just to like amp up the color. But this one did pick up the color a lot easier. than this one right here. But like I said, when you're using your finger, a lot of times with these high foil, these pigmented shades, and they have a lot of mica and things like that in it, the finger really just is the best tool. So I'm not judging the kit by this. I'm really thrilled. I did pull out my Adept Cosmetics inspired palette. I just grabbed a palette because I wanted to see. I wiped this brush off. Let me just wipe it off just a little bit because that Americano shade does have quite a few glitter flecks in it. But I'm just going to take this shade right here, and I want to see how it picks up like one of these multi-chrome shades, and just so we all know. And just looking like how it looks on the brush, it's just, yeah, it's like the only brush that I know that kind of picks it up really well would be my Refer 02 brush. Let's see. But, you know, the thing about the Refer brushes, these are natural hair. So, same shade. And even still, it's like, child, nothing to be desired. So, I know some people are able to, like Heather Austin's always able to take one of these shades and do the fluffy shades. That never works for me. Okay, never ever works for me. But I do really like the palette. I think, like I said, that particular you know, this for a shimmer is going to work best more so on these like foiled particular shadows. Like we have this one from Pat McGrath, you know, just, yeah, you're going to get a better application with it. But all in all, the brushes are very smooth, very pliable. They're not stiff, even for being first time brushes. They don't skip the color. They fit in your creases perfectly. I have a more slightly hooded eye, so I do like that I have lots of different blending options. So I'm very happy with this 12-piece eye set. And I know it makes it a little bit easier for me to be happy because, like I said, I got my brother to get it for me for my birthday, but I would be upset. I'm like, dang, he spent a pretty penny. I'd be trying to figure out, like, okay, can we get the money back? Because that was a lot for you to not be happy with it. So far, so good. I will still be testing these out. As far as washing them, I think everything should be okay. I do plan on washing them with my standard go-to, which would be washing them with some Black African soap and letting them dry, of course, with the ferrule down so the water doesn't come back up into it. And I think we'll be good to go. Like, I really like this set. I want to definitely keep playing with it. So let me know, are you interested in these brushes? I'm definitely interested. Like I said, the face brushes are next on my list. We make that happen. It's very expensive, but I think like those face brushes are going to be wonderful. I do really like synthetic brushes better for face products than using a natural hair brush. Now, leave me a comment down below. Give this video a big old thumbs up. Hit the notification bell so you know when I come out with another video, which will be soon. And subscribe to my channel because, you know, I would love to have you here in my little makeup family. With that being said, you already know what time it is. It's time for the Chair Dash. Chair Dash. Hey, 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 Chair Dash. Oh, wait. I just realized I did not tell you my makeup details. Okay, kept it in the family. Danessa Myricks 18 Gold Yummy Skin Foundation. This is the Serum Foundation. Then I went in with my Fenty Beauty Concealer in the shade 350. Yes, because we need a little dimension so we're not so flat in all one color. So I used that along with my Pat McGrath powder in Baby Pink, and she survived my trip. Look at that. Wonderful. Okay. And for the bronzer, I went in with my contour stick from Sephora because definitely Juvia's, I don't know if she's going to hit it right now. I'm a little deep for that shade. So here's the contour stick by Sephora. Really lovely product. This is in the medium to tan shade 03. For the blush and highlight situation, I went ahead and took Extra Shot by Klarity Kosmetics and then put a little boo thing on top of that. Paired it with my Authorine blush highlighter by Menagerie Cosmetics, one of my favorite products right here because it's kind of like golden, orangey. And sometimes I feel like I see a little tint of green in it, but today. Really like this product. And then for the lip duo, I was like, I'm really feeling this. This is like my mauve pencil by Blend Bunny Cosmetics, and she's almost done. Paired with the lip and cheek flush from Glaminatrix Cosmetics. And I do have a code with Glaminatrix. It's DrAsh. So these can be blushers or lip products. So felt like the coral with the burgundy was a nice little lip moment. Okay. So, all right. We are done. It's time for the chair dance. All right, y'all. Bye.